when you're installing these little things, just be very careful, very sharp.
What's up everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be tackling a little bit of brake work on the Miata. After the last event, I got home and I pulled the e-brake coming into the garage and I lost all brake pressure in the rear. So what kind of happened, or what I found, was the seal that controls the fluid inside of the caliper blew out and I lost all brake pressure in the rear. So I'm going to be replacing this caliper again. I had already replaced both of the rear calipers before the season, so it was covered under warranty, but it just failed.
And next, I'm going to be pulling out that little splitter. I got my pass-through handbrake cable coming through. I swap out these old rubber lines for steel braided and make the hydraulic handbrake operate and perform a lot better.
The rear brake system on a Miata is pretty simple. The calipers are only held on by 2 bolts, so it doesn't take much to get the caliper off. The only thing you have to do is take off the cable for the parking brake, and then you have to reinstall it when you put the new caliper back on. After I got the caliper back into the car, I moved on to the steel braided lines that I'm going to be putting on. I have to first remove the line off the caliper, and then I have to pull the splitter block from the chassis that basically takes the inlet from the front and splits it into both sides of the rear. After getting the passenger side line and splitter off, I then reinstall the new splitter block with the stainless steel braided line. I didn't show much of the driver's side. I had a little bit of trouble over there removing the hard line off of the splitter piece on that side. I actually stripped the nut and I ended up replacing the entire steel line from the passenger side to the driver's side. After I got the splitter block back onto the chassis, I then reinstalled the braided line onto the caliper. It came with new crush washers and hardware, so everything went together really easy. I had left the line that comes from the front just hanging there, so it drained all of the brake fluid out of the line from basically the pass-through handbrake back. So when I went to bleed the brakes, it took quite a while to get all the air bubbles out of the system. But now, after bleeding the whole system, the handbrake now has quite a stiffer feel and it's more precise on track. To bleed a pass-through handbrake, you first press down the pedal like you normally would bleed brakes. You hold the pedal down and then you pull the handbrake all the way back and hold it, and then you do that in reverse order, release the brake and then release the pedal. Thanks for watching another episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe.